It's Friday night. It's Friday night. It's Friday night online at Sunset High. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. It's Friday night online at Sunset High.
Oh, hello and welcome to Friday Night Online. My name is Will Colton and I'm a senior at Sunset High School. I'm sure you're all aware that it's been a pretty rough month for seniors. March was the month where all the fun spring things were getting cancelled one after another. I'm not afraid to admit that I've broken down over some of these cancellations. Possibly more than once. It's not fair, but life isn't fair. With all this isolation time on my hands, I've done my fair share of thinking. And you know what happens when somebody does their fair share of thinking? They make a pros and cons list, obviously. How about we start with a pro? Let's see. Oh, I finally learned how to make eggs by myself. I think all those near-death kitchen experiences were worth it. Maybe. Now, a con. No more prom. Not that I'd ever have the courage to ask anybody out, but I was so ready to dance with my friends to pop songs from 8 years ago with a brownie in one hand and lemonade in the other. Now it's been cancelled. I'd cry if I didn't feel so numb. For a pro, well, the quarantine was getting to me, so I went and picked up the old guitar again, and I learned that I'm actually a musical genius. If you're a white guy with an acoustic guitar in the music industry, you better watch your back before you get replaced. Now for a con. No more graduation. I had so many family members that couldn't wait to see me up on that stage for 5 seconds, and now all I have is this purple Jostens cap sitting around collecting dust. Can't even get it on my head properly. For another pro, Oh, we had pizza last night, and we never have pizza. I think my parents are starting to lose it. Now for a con. I have too much time to stress about the future. What if I hate my college major? What if I can't find a decent job? What if I spend the rest of my life spending all of my free time considering the inevitability of death and the oblivion that comes afterwards, and how everything I do in the grand scheme of things will ultimately be meaningless? What am I gonna have for dinner tonight? And for our final pro, well, at least we're all in this together. I'm glad you're here with us. We have a great show prepared for you tonight. Happy Friday night.
Boomer versus Zoomer.
Welcome to the first episode of the hit new game show, Boomer vs. Zoomer. Here's how this will work. I'll show an image or a saying and have each contestant share what they believe its meaning to be. Based on their responses, I'll give a completely arbitrary score. How do you know I'll be fair? I'm a part of Gen X. I'm self-reliant, I take risks, and I am a master at balancing home and work life, all while chilling to Kurt Cobain. R.I.P. Alright, it's time to meet our contestants. First up is Myrtle. Myrtle was deployed to Vietnam the day before graduation. Myrtle returned to the war with a Purple Heart and a desire to find and live the American dream. He got a job at the local General Mills where he worked for the next 41 years. Throughout retirement, Myrtle has enjoyed traveling the country in his RV and eating steak dinners at Silver every Thursday night at 4 p.m. Good evening, Myrtle.
Good evening. It's great to be here. You remind me of my daughter. I like your self-reliance. You're not taking handouts from anybody.
And now for our Zoomer, Caitlin. Caitlin is preparing to begin her first year of high school and is excited to have the opportunity to show boomers that her generation is thoughtful, has strong values, and truly believes in equal rights for all.
Hi, can we speed this up? I've got therapy in like 20 minutes, and then I'm going to City Hall to protest climate change, and then I'm meeting with the governor to protest sodas in school, and then I'm going to the district office to protest students' right to have sodas in school, so.
Okay then, we'll get right to it. First question, what is Venmo?
Venmo? Sounds like one of the bloody traps they used to set for us back in Vietnam. Ugly monsters, trying to tear every limb from our body.
It's an app where my parents give me money so I can pay my therapist and piano teacher.
Well, isn't this fun? I love being stuck in the middle. I feel like I really understand you both. So 500 points to Caitlin for being right, and 500 points to Myrtle for his sacrifice for our country. Next question. What does the phrase, "no spring chicken," mean?
It means I used to be able to tie my own shoes. But now all I can wear is Velcro. Why? Because I'm no spring chicken.
It means you shouldn't eat meat. People who are not vegan or gluten-free or non-GMO should be put in jail.
Ooh, struck a nerve. I like it. All right, so 500 points to Caitlin for standing up for what she believes in, and 500 points for Myrtle for being right.
And serving our country.
Hey, Boomer, I'm serving my country by not eating meat.
Agree to disagree.
Okay, got a little too serious there, so I'm just gonna move on to the lightning round. I will show a picture up on the screen, and you will tell me the first thing that pops into your head when you look at it.
Oh, the cook in Nam.
Salt Bay.
Rotary phone.
Murder weapon in old people movies.
Howdy dowdy.
Pedophile.
Take cover. Bombs.
I have like 127 followers, and I'm sure I'm gonna get like 50 more after this episode.
Well, we are just about out of time, and true to my passive-aggressive Gen X nature, I'm gonna call this one a tie. Everyone wins, trophies for all. Congrats, you guys.
Your generation is ruining America.
One thing we can both agree on.
Well, I'm just gonna let that roll off my back and pretend I never heard it. It's how I've gone through life, and it seems to be working so far. Well, hope to see you again for another episode of
Boomer versus Zoomer.
Well, how on earth do you work this thing, huh?
Hi, I'm Belle. I love to read. I hate people. But I'm hot, so there's that. People don't get me, but that's because people are stupid. If they just read, then they would get it.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3.
I love my dad, but he's weird, like really weird. And he kind of totally screwed me over. Now I'm in jail in this cold, wet, smelly place.
What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, but I know that I can't solve my problems going back. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever?
Shut up. Grr. Grr. I am a nasty beast, and you sing when I tell you to sing. Now, I'm gonna eat supper with my hands. Grr.
Oh, we'll never break that spell if he is going to be so mean and rude.
I don't know, ... He's kind of a typical spoiled, brooding, teenage boy, and for some reason girls fall for them.
That's a cycle we are trying to break. Do something. Throw a party so she feels welcome.
Be our guest, our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, me into please. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Please be our guest.
It's working! Somehow, the beast trick fell into thinking that a horrible, mean, aggressive, abusive man can change. Aw, love.
Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong.
It's working! Look, everything's changing back. My hands, they're back. Oh, glorious day.
And I'm not a candlestick anymore. Wow!
Soon as the sun rising in the east, tells us time, soon as my beauty and the beast, tells us time, soon as my beauty and the beast.
Grrr.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our special music guests this week. They are both students at Sunset who had their Carnegie Hall debut earlier this year. Give it up for sisters Diva and Ari.
My dreams stay, where keep my fantasy. I say reality. Wherever my dreams stay, anytime I count and cheat, that's the only time we make up. You exist behind my eyelids. Now I don't wanna wake up. 20 vision. Cupid hit me with precision. I wonder if you look both ways when you cross my mind. I said I'm sick of chasing. You're the one that's always running through my daydream. I can only see your face when I close my eyes. Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'ma see you again. Can I get a kiss? Can I make it last forever? Can you? I said I'm about to go to war. Back to. I don't know if I'ma see you again. Switch it up. I said okay. My infatuation is translating to another form of what you call it. Love. Oh yeah. I admit you. I've been looking circle waiting before I stop the chasing like an alcoholic. You don't understand me. What the heck do you mean? It's a rose-colored cheeks, yeah. It's a dark-colored eyes. Sugar, honey, iced tea. When we'll be on the scene, yeah. I gave up my bakery to have a piece of your pie. Ugh. 20 vision. Cupid hit me with precision. I can only see your face when I close my eyes. I said I'm sick of chasing. You're the one that's always running through my daydream. I can only see your face when I close my eyes. Can I get a kiss? Can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'ma see you again. Can I get a kiss? Can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'ma see you again.
I'd like to speak to all the parents out there. This is serious. Times are serious. The government's trying their best, but it's not enough. Scientists are trying their best, but it's not enough. Doctors and nurses are trying their best, but it's not enough. It's time that we step in and take things into our own hands. We must find a cure. I'm going crazy, and I know you are too. Join today. Parents for the Cure. Together, we can find our sanity again. If we all do our part, we can find a cure. Try everything and anything. Mix Mucinex and lavender oil. Mix Cheerios and apple cider vinegar. Look, lemon water helps clean toxins out of our bodies. It's right here. Stay diligent and focus on the prize.
I stand with Parents for the Cure. Seems like I've only got about 6 days worth of sanity left in me. Mom? Zoom alone again? Mom? Mom? Mom?
I stand for Parents for the Cure because I love my kids. Barely.
I stand with Parents for the Cure because I can't hear Mom, 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 Mom one more time.
Since I was a young girl, I've had a special dream. I dreamed of giving concerts, the spotlight's just on me. I raise my head with confidence, performance so heartfelt. Angels have nothing compared with my big belt. But there's just one small problem, one obstacle in my way. Something I don't understand, I'll demonstrate today. How come I only sound good in the shower? Why is that the only place that I can sing well? I'm in the shower and my pipes are on fire. But when I step out, it all goes south. The notes that I had are just so just a prisoner in this little bathtub cell. At least I can Insta and YouTube Live as well. But my skin's getting kinda wrinkly, my toes are all like prunes. No, I don't understand, I'm just so confused. How come I only sound good in the shower? Why is that the only place that I can sing well? I'm in the shower and my pipes are on fire. When I step out, it all goes south. The notes that I had are just so bad, so bad, so bad. I can't live like this no more. Gotta go outside. I can't take it, I can't bear it. I'm refusing to hide. Love me or hate me, I don't care anymore. I need people and places, not shut behind a door. Now it's okay that I sound good in the shower. I've accepted that it's the place that I sing well. I'm in the shower and my pipes are on fire. Check me out on Insta, #ShowerSingingDiva.
Well, the novel coronavirus continues to dominate the news these days.
But cities such as San Francisco are seeing success in their efforts to flatten the curve.
One place the curve has not been flattened in any way:
middle-aged dads.
Speaking of dad bods and exercise, the WHO is reporting at least one benefit from COVID-19. The number of people going for daily walks has increased by 6,000%.
Unfortunately, all this walking is bad news for the squirrels.
I don't get it. Why is more people out walking bad news for the squirrels?
You know, because it's like their space, and now they have to share it.
That's not a good joke.
I know. I just loved the picture.
Moving on. Researchers note that we have moved on to a new panic buying phase.
That's right. First it was hand sanitizer, then toilet paper,
then pasta, then candy, and now... That's right. Hair dye and clippers are all the rage right now.
In fact, our very own Vice Principal Chris Bick looks like he's in desperate need of a cut and color.
Our hearts go out to you, Mr. Bick. The struggle is real.
And speaking of buying things, checks from the latest stimulus bill showed up in bank accounts across the country this week.
And what are people going to be spending that $1,200 on?
Well, for many people, it'll help them pay their rent, buy some groceries, and even pay some bills.
And for 27% of the population, $1,200 will buy them a very overpriced Nintendo Switch.
Well, that brings us to the end of this week's news report.
To all of our viewers, stay safe, stay healthy,
and wash your hands.
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening. It sounds just like a song. I want more berries and that summer feeling. It's so wonderful. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without. Watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar, strawberries, and that summer feeling. Baby, you're the energy. I want your belly and that summer feeling, getting washed away in you. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. Watermelon sugar high, 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 watermelon sugar high. I just wanna taste it, I just wanna taste it. Watermelon sugar high. I just wanna taste it, I just wanna taste it. Watermelon sugar high. Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want your belly and that summer feeling. I don't know if I could ever go without. Watermelon sugar high, 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 watermelon sugar high. I just wanna taste it, I just wanna taste it. Watermelon sugar high. I just wanna taste it, I just wanna taste it. sugar.
Tastes like
a
strawberries on a summer evening.
Hey guys. So, a lot has happened since last time I saw you. My friends and I, once I figured out they could finally sing, started putting on musicals together. We put on Frozen Jr., The Lion King Jr., Mary Poppins Jr., and then we put on Matilda. But Charlie insisted on being Miss Honey. But I'm Miss Honey. Everyone knows that. I'm Miss Honey, Miss Trunchbull, and Matilda. Anyways, we got in a big fight, and it ended with me saying we cannot be friends anymore. So, I started putting on musicals with my mom. But she's an alto, and I'm an alto. So, well, you see the problem. So, anyway, she told me I had to make up with my friends. I'm supposed to take the high road. So, here it goes. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Come on, guys. I'm really trying here. I forgive you and I ask for forgiveness back. You've got a friend in me.
You've got a friend in me.
If you've got troubles,
I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Now, some of the folks might be a little bit smarter than I am. Think I'm... Oh.
not again. We're gonna have to do this all over again. Fine. Take it from the top.